Hi, and welcome to Medicine for the Soul Yoga. My name is Sara, and I will be guiding us through an exploration of our solar plexus chakra. So today we'll be focusing on core engagement, core stability, and strength. We'll be getting into our abdominals as well as our obliques. And to support our practice, please do grab a block or two if you have them. Anything at home like a thick book or a Tupperware will also work. Once you have brought those to the top of your mat, go ahead and arrive, and let's begin. We'll begin on our backs. Go ahead and just gently make your way all the way down to your back, rolling down one vertebrae at a time and just landing here gently. With your knees bent in front of you, soles of your feet to the mat, go ahead and press your legs up towards the sky, flexing your feet here as if you could high-five the ceiling. And then just start to breathe into your belly here in this posture, pressing your tailbone into the mat with your arms draped alongside you, just starting to settle in here. Keeping your core engaged even as you rest. And you'll notice that by pressing your tailbone into the earth, there is a little more core engagement here. Legs are strong and active. And then from here, we're going to come into some leg extensions. So as you inhale, go ahead and draw your legs out towards the sides, coming into a V formation with your legs. If you need to place your palms underneath your sacrum for a little lower back support, please feel free to do that. And then as you exhale, go ahead and close your legs together, bring one ankle on top of the other. Inhale to open, exhale to close, opposite ankle comes in front of the other, crossing your legs together. Inhale to extend, exhale to close. Couple more times like this, inhale. Exhale, inhale, open, exhale, fold, inhale, exhale, cross your legs, and then one last time as you inhale, open your legs up to a V formation. From here, inhale, exhale, bring your legs together, and then we're going to come into some toe taps here. So as you inhale, left palm reaches towards right toes, opposite side here, exhale back to the mat. Inhale, right arm to left toes, and then just continue like that. Starting to fire up our core here, just finding a little bit of warmth in these early movements of our practice. Keeping your legs as active as possible. And even while we're lifting and folding, just working to keep your tailbone really rooted in the mat here. Using your breath as the vehicle for your movement. Couple more rounds like this. You can close your eyes here. That helps to just get a little bit deeper into this practice. And then go ahead and gently roll your back to the mat. Draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a little squeeze here. Just gently rocking from side to side, releasing your lower back. And then from here, go ahead and start to roll back and forth. So we're going to make our way eventually into tabletop position, rolling over your knees, placing your palms to the mat, knees to the mat, tops of your toes to the mat. Spread your fingers wide here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and drop your belly, tuck your toes, lift your gaze and your shoulders for cow pose. As you exhale, round your spine for cat. Untucking your toes, inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow. Exhale for cat, rounding through your spine. Feeling this in your core here, keeping everything tight and engaged, dropping your belly as you inhale, rounding through your spine as you exhale. Coming back into your regular tabletop, go ahead and tuck your toes and just hover your knees off the mat here. So just about 1 inch off the mat. And then as you exhale, send your hips all the way back and up for downward facing dog. From here, roll forward into plank pose. And then as you exhale, hover your knees off the mat, bending your knees. Exhale, hips come all the way back for down dog. One more time like that. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale, drop your knees, hovering them 1 inch off the mat. And then as you exhale, round your spine back, your hips back for downward facing dog. From here, go ahead and drop your knees, come back into tabletop. And then as you inhale, right leg lifts, bending your knee 45 degrees, pressing your sole of your foot towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, roll your spine, draw your knee to your chest. Inhale to lift all the way back up. Starting to work into our core a little bit here. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale to extend, leg lifts. One more time, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale to extend your leg up. And then as you exhale again, knee to chest, press the mat away and step your foot between your palms. From here, as you inhale, pelvis lifts forward, chest lifts high for Anjaneyasana. Lifting through your chest here. Exhale, plant your palms, press into your left palm, and then inhale, right arm lifts. From here, maybe you tuck your back toe, lift off of your back knee for a little bit of a deeper lunge here in this twisted lunge. Now from here, go ahead and drop your knee back to the mat and then send your right leg all the way back behind you. Lift your right leg off the mat. Right arm reaches alongside you for a modified side plank. Inhale to press through your fingertips, press through your back foot. And then as you exhale, just gently make your way back to tabletop position. Inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow pose. And then as you exhale, round your spine for cat. Untucking your toes here. Inhale, come back to tabletop. And then as you inhale, left leg lifts this time. Keeping that 90-degree bend through your knee. As you exhale, round your spine, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale for that leg lift. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, high-fiving the ceiling with your foot. And then exhale, knee to chest. One last time, extending through, lifting your leg. And then as you exhale, knee to chest, press the mat away, step your foot between your palms, and then inhale, lift up for Anjaneyasana. Big breath here as you exhale, plant your palms, press into your right hand, and then inhale, left arm reaches high. Again, option here to tuck your back toe, lifting off of your back knee for a twisted lunge. Reaching through your fingertips here as you exhale, drop your knee back to the mat. And then pressing into your right palm, inhale, left leg reaches all the way back behind you. Lifting that leg off the mat here, left arm tracks alongside your ear, coming into one long modified side plank. Pressing backward with your foot, reaching forward with your fingertips. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, gently make your way back to tabletop position, just where we began. From here, go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips all the way back and up for downward facing dog. From here, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, press the mat away, and then listen here, step your right leg all the way out to the left side. Inhale, left arm reaches high here, coming onto the instep of your back foot. We're in a fallen triangle. So pressing high with your left fingertips, staying lifted through your chest, keeping your core engaged here. One more round of breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, plant your palm, step your right leg back for downward facing dog. One round of breath here, really starting to feel this in our obliques. Exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful work. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, knee to chest. And then again, step your left foot to the right side. Come onto the instep of your right foot. Press your right arm high up towards the sky for fallen triangle. Lengthening through your spine here, keeping your neck long. One long line from the sole of your foot to the crown of your head. Inhale here, pressing through your palm, lifting your core, lifting your chest. One more breath here, inhale. And then as you exhale, gently plant your palms, step back into downward facing dog. From here, inhale, heels lift, knees bend. Roll forward into your plank with your knees bent, hovering off the mat, and then exhale, send your hips all the way back and up. One more inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, drop your knees, hover them off the mat, and then send your hips all the way back and up. Downward facing dog. From here, inhale, heels lift, knees bend. Gently step one foot at a time to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift your heart once you arrive. And then as you exhale, just fall over your legs for Uttanasana, forward fold. Using this time to recenter into your breath. Recalibrating here, coming back into your kind of central line, which is what your core represents. Allowing the back of your neck to lengthen, chin into your chest, and then as you exhale, just gently start to roll up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. As you inhale, arms reach high overhead, lifting up and out of your pelvis, a slight back bend here. And then as you exhale with your arms lifted, go ahead and just take a little bend towards the right side. Getting into your obliques a little bit. Keeping your weight evenly distributed between your legs. Feet are hip-width distance apart. And then as you inhale, gently rise back up through center. Exhale, gently bend towards the left side this time. Reaching with your right hand, your right arm. Finding nice length here, keeping your weight evenly allocated. And then as you inhale, rise back up through center. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. And take one moment here to set an intention for today's practice. How would you like to feel after this physical exploration of your solar plexus? Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into plank, and then as you exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, press your heart forward for low cobra pose. And then as you exhale, bring your heart back to the mat, press up into tabletop position, and then tuck your toes, hips come all the way back and up for downward facing dog. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. From here, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, press it all the way back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, little twist here. Hold. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Hold it here. And then inhale, press it back. Inhale, right knee into chest. Press the mat away and then step your foot between your palms. Go ahead and press into your left palm here. Right arm reaches high for this low lunge twist. From here, inhale, lift your chest all the way up. We're now in a high lunge twist. Reaching forward with your left palm, reaching back with your right hand, trying to find a nice straight spine here. One more round of breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, draw both arms in front of you. High lunge, lifting your chest. Exhale, plant your palms, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale. From here, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Little twist here, hold. And then inhale, press it back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hold here. Lifting that leg high, and then as you inhale, press it back. Exhale, knee to chest, press the mat away, step your foot between your palms, press into your right hand, and then inhale, left arm reaches high. Low lunge twist here. One more breath, and then as you inhale, lift all the way up. High lunge, reaching forward, reaching back. One long line for the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Opening up here, and then as you exhale, draw your left arm in front of you for high lunge, chest lifts high. Exhale, plant your palm, step back into plank, and then exhale, hips come all the way back and up for downward facing dog. From here, inhale, heels lift, knees bend, step or hop to the top of your mat, and inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach high, lifting all the way up and out. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi, one round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. From here, inhale, shift your weight into your left leg. Right knee comes into your chest. And then as you exhale, send your right leg all the way back behind you. Inhale, rise up for high lunge. And then as you exhale, open it all the way up for to Virabhadrasana 2. Now, if you have a block, please bring that in front of your left foot to the instep of your foot. And then from Warrior 2, go ahead and inhale, extend your front knee. And then inhale, reach, reach, reach all the way out with your torso. When you can't reach any further, go ahead and fold over your leg here for Trikonasana, triangle pose. So we're reaching the crowns of our heads forward. You can use your block here for support, keeping your torso lifted. Or maybe you press your forearm into your shin here, using that leverage to keep you really lifted. Again, drawing the crown of your head forward, reaching through your fingertips. One more breath here, inhale. And then as you exhale, start to bend your front knee, lift all the way back up to Virabhadrasana 2. Flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Inhale. Reaching through those fingertips, and then come back through Warrior 2. From here, extend through that front knee, flip your palm again, and reverse your triangle. Extending through those fingertips, feeling this in your obliques. Inhale, lift back through center. Go ahead and bend your knee again for Virabhadrasana 2, and then just take that block and place it to the outside of your, to the outstep of your front foot. So lifting back to Warrior 2, go ahead and extend through your front leg. And then just draw your back foot so that it is 45 degrees. So we're kind of in a modified Warrior 1. So your chest is pressed forward. Now from here, go ahead and extend all the way towards the left side. Bring your right hand to your block on the outside of your left foot. Left arm reaches high. So we're in a twisted triangle here. Couple rounds of breath, working to extend your left arm high, not pressing into your block, but staying quite lifted in your chest here. One more round of breath, inhale. And then as you exhale, go ahead and drop both palms, remove your block. Bend your front knee, place your palms to the mat, and then step back into plank. From here, go ahead and bring your left palm to the center of the mat, and then rotate open here for a side plank. Maybe you stack one foot in front of the other for a little more support. You can also drop your left knee for a kickstand here in modified side plank, lifting your right leg as best you can. Or maybe you have one foot on top of the other, fully lifted and balanced in this pose. Maybe you start to track your right arm alongside your ear, finding a little more length here. Wherever you are, take one more round of breath here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, start to pivot forward, coming back into your high plank, and then hips come all the way back and up for downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop your knees to the mat, send your hips all the way back. One round of breath here in child's pose. Inhaling to fill your belly, and exhaling to sigh it out. Go ahead and press back up into tabletop position. And then we'll do that beautiful flow on the other side. So go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips all the way back and up for down dog. Inhale, heels lift, knees bend, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift your heart, and then exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach high, extending all the way through, and then as you exhale, hands to heart center, one round of breath in Samastitihi. Finding stillness and balance, checking back into the intention you set at the beginning of this practice. And then from here, shift your weight into your right leg. Inhale, left knee draws into your chest. And then as you exhale, step your left leg all the way back. Inhale, arms reach high for high lunge. And then as you exhale, open up into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. From here, go ahead and extend through your front leg. Again, take your block, if it was helpful, on the other side. Place it to the instep of your right foot. And then inhale, reach, reach, reach forward. Send your right arm, your chest forward until you can't go any further, at which point you will just drape over your right leg for Trikonasana triangle pose. Again, keeping your torso lifted, not falling into your shoulder, reaching through those left fingertips, drawing the crown of your head forward. Your left hip is rather stacked over your right. One more round of breath here, utilizing your block at any height. And then as you exhale, gently start to bend your front knee, lift back into Warrior Two, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Reaching through your left fingertips, getting into your obliques here. Inhale, lift back to Warrior Two, extend through your front knee, flip your palm and reverse your triangle. A little bit of a different sensation here, but staying really extended through your right arm. Inhale, lift back up. And then again, bending through your front knee, go ahead and remove your block, place it to the outstep of your right foot. And then shifting your back foot so that it's 45 degrees. We're kind of in a modified Warrior One here as you reach your torso and your arms towards the front of the mat. As you exhale, start to twist your chest all the way towards the right side, extend through your front knee, and then fold over for twisted triangle. Parivriti Trikonasana. So again, not pressing into your shoulder, but just staying lifted here. Reaching through your right fingers, opening up your chest even more towards the left side. Working with our cores here to twist, to open, lengthening through our obliques here. And then as you exhale, gently fold back to center. Go ahead and release that block. Bend your front knee, bring your palms to the mat, and then step back into plank. Bring your right palm to the center of the mat, and then just twist all the way open towards the left side. Left arm reaches high here. Again, taking whatever version of this side plank works best for you. Wherever you are, see if you can just lift a little bit higher with each breath in. Staying active through your fingertips, through your arm. Crown of your head reaches forward. One more breath here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, gently roll back to your traditional plank, send your hips all the way back and up for downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop your knees to the mat. Send your hips all the way back for child's pose. 2 rounds of breath here. Just studying the rhythm of your breath here, smoothing your inhales, extending your exhales, noticing what has already shifted in today's practice. How are you feeling now versus when we began? Just checking in with yourself, offering yourself some awareness, some attention, some focus, and drawing back inwards. Bringing your attention to your core, just noticing how that feels right now. And then when you're ready, go ahead and gently press back up into tabletop position. And then stacking one ankle on top of the other, go ahead and just roll over your knees here, coming into a seated posture. So we'll meet on our sit bones, knees bent in front, soles of our feet to the mat. And then go ahead and inhale, reach your arms long in front of you. And then we're just gonna kind of find some balance here on our sit bones. We're gonna come into Navasana boat pose. So as you inhale, go ahead and lift your legs off the mat, lengthening through as best you can. We're gonna come into a little series of half boats. So feel free to kind of observe for a moment, and then we'll move into the flow. So we'll start in boat, and then we'll exhale to extend all the way out to half boat, inhaling back into our boat. So again, just lifting into your boat pose. Arms are long in front of you. Go ahead and inhale, extend all the way out. Exhale back to center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, boat. Inhale. Exhale in. 2 more. Inhale out. Exhale, come together. 1 more. Inhale. And then exhale, come into your boat. Let's hold it here for 1 round of breath. Inhale deep, deep, deeply into your belly, extending through your legs. Exhale, opening your chest here. And then drawing your knees into your chest. Go ahead and just rock back and forth along your spine. Keeping your core engaged here as you do this. And then when you find yourself on your back, go ahead and just rest there. You can rock a little from side to side here, just releasing your lower back, which is kind of the other side of our core work. A stronger core helps to support our backs. And then from here, go ahead and draw your arms out to the sides in a T formation. And then as you exhale, gently drop your knees towards the right side. You can place your right palm on your left knee and then draw your gaze over your left shoulder. Just really sinking into this posture, allowing both shoulder blades to press into the mat, to melt into the mat. And then just working here to steady your breath. Smoothing your inhales, extending through your exhales. Engaging your core here, draw your knees back into your chest. And then as you exhale, gently drop them to the left side. Bringing your gaze over your right shoulder. Smoothing out your breath here. Nice rhythm. You can draw your left palm onto your right knee for a little extra support. And then engaging your core, bring your knees back to your chest. Take any final movements you might need here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and send your legs long in front of you for Shavasana pose. Just completely surrendering into the mat. Knowing that you are complete in your work, that all of that movement, all of that extending and crunching was in support of your intentions. Releasing through your abdomen here, just softening all the parts of yourself. We worked a lot to kind of tighten today, but use this time now to release. And I invite you to spend as much time as you need here in Shavasana, here in this resting pose. When you feel ready to move into the next part of your day, go ahead and just gently draw your awareness back into your breath. You can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then drawing your knees into your chest, just take a gentle rock towards the right side, resting for a moment in fetal position. And then gently drawing yourself into a seated position, we will end today's practice with a collective Om. So go ahead and keep your eyes closed here. Come into your easy seat. Press your palms towards your heart center in Anjali Mudra. And then let's inhale together. And bowing our heads to our hearts in reverence for this practice and in gratitude for ourselves. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you next time.